This is Anne Ahokangas, and welcome to today's meditation, Finding Peace in This Moment. Lao Tzu is known to have said, "If there is peace in the world, there must be peace in the nations. If there is peace in the nations, there must be peace in the cities. If there is peace in the cities, there must be peace between neighbors. If there is peace between neighbors, there must be peace in the home. If there is peace in the home, there must be peace in the heart." All that you are begins with your thoughts. And with those thoughts, you create your world. You have the opportunity in each moment to hold happiness or resentment, love or hate, joy or sorrow, peace or conflict. Take a deep breath now and feel your heart fill with peace. And as you exhale, see it flow back into the world. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And feel yourself fill with peace. And let it go. Close your eyes. Sit comfortably and surrender to this holy, sacred moment. Maya Angelou wrote, "In our joy, we think we hear a whisper. At first it is too soft, then only half heard. We listen carefully as it gathers strength. We hear a sweetness. The word is peace. It is louder now, louder than the explosion of bombs. We tremble at the sound. We are thrilled by its presence. It is what we have hungered for. Not just the absence of war, but true peace, a harmony of spirit, a comfort of courtesies, security for our beloveds and their beloveds. We, angels and mortals, believers and non-believers, look heavenward and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at our world and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at each other and then into ourselves, and we say without shyness or apology or hesitation, peace, my brother. Peace, my sister. Peace, my soul. So breathe in peace right now. And exhale it back out. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath. In with peace and gently release it. In this moment, where can you bring more peace into your life? Into your heart, into your thoughts, into your words, into your actions. Is there one kindness that you can extend to someone in your life right now that might ease the way for peace? Is there a forgiving that you can effortlessly flow to another person that would allow greater peace between you? Is there someone you are feeling greater than in this moment that you could wish namaste to, acknowledging that the light in you and the light in them is the same light, the light of love, the light of compassion, the light of peace. Is there a conversation left unspoken? Is there a thank you that can flow from lips? Is there a relationship that carries unnecessary turbulence that you can surrender to? In each moment, you have the opportunity to ask yourself, do I want peace or do I want to be right? In Sanskrit, the word for peace is shanti. 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 Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. And let's silently repeat that mantra, peacefully, innocently, effortlessly, over and over. And when you notice you've drifted away, and you will, to thoughts or sounds or physical sensations, take a deep breath in, feel the peace, and come back to the mantra, Om Shanti Om. I'll watch the time, and when you hear me ring the chime, sit gently with your eyes closed. So let's begin. Om Shanti Om. Sit gently with your eyes closed and let the stillness and silence settle in. And now take a long, slow, deep breath. And gently let it go. Let's do that one more time. Long, deep breath in, and then release it. And let's anchor this peace meditation by chanting the hymn of the universe, Om, declaring our oneness, our time together. Take a long, deep breath in. Om. And when it feels comfortable, slowly open your eyes. You have shared this peace in consciousness with tens of thousands around the world, just by being the peace. Relax and feel the stillness. Feel it flowing into each thought, each word, each action. And as you move throughout the day, ask yourself, in this moment, do I truly want peace? Or do I want to be right? And you will choose more consciously. From this harmonious place in the universe, this is Anne Ahokangas, wishing you a beautiful day of peace. Om Shanti Om. And so it is.
Good morning and welcome to Unity of Greater Hamilton. My name is Lori and I am your presider for today. If you're here for the first time, we have a welcome gift for you, so please see me after the presentation. We have a power. Okay. Let's begin with our Song of the Month.
What if a prayer is not a plea, a desperate call with tears that fall on bended knee, but breathing out and breathing in, it's God and me that lives and breathes, my trusted friend. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My thoughts are words that God is saying. My laughter is the sound of angels playing. My life is a prayer that God is praying. What if today I had the chance to move and sway? God leads the way and my life stands. What if I knew without a doubt, no need to fear, God is right here, within, without. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My thoughts are words that God is saying. My laughter is the sound of angels playing. My life is a prayer that God is praying. Come on, Wendy. All right, Wendy. Finally.
My life is a prayer that God is praying. My thoughts are words that God is saying. My laughter is the sound, of angels playing. My life is a prayer that God is praying. prayer that God is praying. My life is a prayer.
You did it. Yeah. Thank you, Wendy.
Oh, wasn't that a treat? Thank you so much. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. 2024. And our theme this year, I am dawning. Would you say that with me? I am dawning. And everything that that implies. And this beautiful picture behind me and the beautiful picture on the screen is a photograph taken by Reverend Randy Armstrong of the ocean while we were on a cruise in 2023. And I thought it was really appropriate for the idea of I am dawning. So how do you like it? Very nice. And for those of you at home, you can't see it, but we've changed the sanctuary, and it was all thanks to Jackie and Bob, who rearranged all the chairs and took away the Christmas decorations. And so we are truly dawning. Thank you so much. So I'm Reverend Anna Hokangas, and it's my absolute pleasure to be here with you today. So let's begin with my favorite thing, prayer. So join with me in consciousness for this opening intention. As I breathe and I relax and I remember that God is all there is, and that God is who I am. It is what animates me, and I know that I am the architect. I initiate my life through my thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. And so today I am open to better ideas, to more peaceful ways of being, for kindness and goodness and prosperity to be the rule of my day. I move forward with gratitude and this tremendous joy and peace in my heart. I let go and I let it be so. Please join with me in affirming. And so it is. And of course, one of my many favorite songs.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give up my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Debbie, you want to sing this with me? Here. Love is my decision. It's for me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision
right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. My decision, right here and now.
Thank you, Debbie, everyone. Thank you. I love this. It's like that.
And now for the absolute word. Inner guidance is today's word. I peacefully wait for my inner guidance. Each time I go within to my higher self, I place my trust in inner wisdom and knower. I clear away any concerns based on my lower consciousness as I ignore discouraging words from others. I consciously open my mind and heart to my higher nature. I focus on the spiritual principles of love, wisdom, and understanding. As I peacefully wait, I do not fall asleep by restricting how my inner guidance arises into my awareness. It can dawn on me in many ways. I may connect what I hear, see, or read to something I feel and know deep within. I faithfully watch for my answers. My way is clear. I already feel lighter, the first blessings of more to come. In peace, I am grateful in my advance for my inner guidance. I peacefully wait for my inner guidance.
Bobby might be next. Yes, you do. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever been, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to the present moment here, to a new beginning here. And I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, get ready. my soul. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
Anyone here never done the white stone ceremony? Okay, so we have one. Good. And for those of you online, if you haven't, perhaps have a paper and a pen handy, and then you can find yourself a stone when it's convenient, and find a white one, or as white as you can find. And this will be something you'll carry through the year, or place it somewhere to remind you. So this is a ceremony to enter the new year with a guiding idea that comes from the spirit within you. And we call it the White Stone Ceremony because it has quite a bit of historical context, and I particularly like it. So the white stone tradition comes from what we are told about Roman history. People were given a white stone to represent that they were a Roman citizen, which is interesting. So, you know, back in the day when you didn't have credit cards or any kind of identifier, that you had a white stone. And they must have been something special. I think they were actually mined, and they were square or rectangular. So they weren't just something you could pick off the street and say, here, I'm a Roman citizen. And so that was no small thing, apparently, to have achieved that. And it meant that they had the full force and the power of Rome behind them, which was really quite something. And if they were ever imprisoned, the stone was removed from them. And then when they were freed, the stone was restored to them. So it was really a symbol of you have arrived, or you kind of did something bad. So what kind of prison have you confined yourself in? If you were to think about what kind of thoughts have you had that have limited you in being the full expression of who you are? This white stone symbolizes the opportunity to break through that, whatever that might be. So what has restricted you and held you back? You know, maybe it's a belief that you're not good enough because of something that happened. Maybe it's your gender. Maybe it's your nationality. Maybe it's the amount of money you have or don't have. Maybe it's the area of town that you live in. It could be all kinds of things. Maybe it's just something that happened and it changed your perspective up until this moment. So this is an opportunity. Doesn't mean that you can, you know, just absolutely have it happen, because you have to choose it. You have to choose it, and that's what we teach here, is that your choices basically create your life. And let me give you an example of that. So here's a question. And I'll give a free book to the person who gets the right answer. So if I'm looking out there at something that's happening, where is it happening? Cheater. Our licensed teacher knows right away. She pointed to her head. Now think about that. Yes, we're trained to think it's happening out there, but it's actually happening within us where we're seeing it in the screen of our mind. So is it actually really happening? That's a whole other topic. But how we respond to it, for sure, is happening within us. And so that's something to think about, because if you're the one having that experience, then who gets to change that experience? Only you can. Because it's happening within you. Nobody, no matter what they're doing out there, nobody is forcing you to have that experience or how you're experiencing that. Would you agree with that? I mean, it's interesting, Star Trek, who were Star Trek fans? Trekkies, do they call them Trekkies? And there was an episode in Star Trek where Captain Kirk and Spock were on one side of this really thick wall, clear wall, and the Doc was on the other side, and he was struggling. He couldn't get through, and he wanted to get to his friends, and he was in trouble. There was something going on the other side. And Spock, in his wisdom, said to Captain Kirk, because Captain Kirk was really frustrated and worried about this, how are we going to get Doc out of there? And Spock said, well, I noticed that the more you worry, the thicker that wall gets. So what if you stopped worrying? Maybe the wall would get thinner. So, of course, Captain Kirk lets go a little bit and the wall gets thinner. And eventually, as he's able to let go of his fear of something happening to Doc, the wall disappears and Doc is able to be with them. Yep. Now, Star Trek was full of metaphors of how life works. And that metaphor is one that I think is really important for us to recognize, and that is that how we perceive what's happening to someone else actually perpetuates their inability to move forward in their life, because we are painting it with, oh my God, that's awful. So the oh my God, that's awful becomes even more of their experience. And it's not that we're controlling their life, but if they're in our life, we're there to learn, how can we make that wall less? How can we be love in that situation? And so I'd like you to think about, as we go into this white stone ceremony, that the limitation, the prison, the confinement that you feel that you're in is that wall that you have created, and you can just as easily, through the wisdom of spirit within you, because it's right where you are, can transform it and allow it to dissolve. And it may not happen instantly, but I've heard of people when they have made a decision to let God in, to let it happen, happens right then and there. And others, where it's really gradual, and a year later they look back and go, oh, it happened. So don't worry about how it occurs to you. How's that sound? So take the stone into your hand and just recognize that it is a symbol. It has no power of its own. It is just a symbol for you of freedom. And I invite you today to use this white stone as the symbol of freedom, to step beyond the walls of whatever confinement you have found yourself in, whatever it is, because it's happening within you. You get to choose. So this stone, which in ancient days represented the full force and power of Rome, today represents the full force and power of God. And not God out there, but God within you, as you. It represents the new thoughts that you choose to hold in your mind instead of the thoughts that you have been choosing. You are choosing, I'm hoping, to raise your consciousness, to open up and receive the best in your life today, in yourself and through you. And I don't know what that is, and your neighbor doesn't know what that is, and your mother doesn't know what that is. Nobody knows what that is, but you do. The soul part of you does. So new thoughts that are represented by this white stone are already waiting for you to bring about your best. And then it affects the world around you. You can save Doc, whoever Doc is in your life. Are you ready to have these new thoughts? Are you? I don't see anybody nodding. I know you're nodding at home. I know you are. I'm like the friendly giant. I can see you. So the white stone ceremony also comes from the Bible, from Revelations. I don't know if you're familiar with that, 2:17, where John talks about the people being given a new name. Let anyone who has an ear listen to what Spirit is saying to the churches. And where's the church? You're the church. In Revelations, John goes on to say, and I will give a white stone, and on the white stone is written a new name that no one knows except the one who receives it. Now you can share it. It's not that it's private, but it can be. It was believed that the people who overcome or overcame and had made their connection with the divine actually received a new name. And I don't know about you, but when you had your awareness of how life actually works and that God is within you and that is moving through you as you, I know that when I came to that realization, I wasn't the same again. I couldn't see the world the same ever again. I was no longer a victim of anything. That's one heck of a responsibility. I couldn't blame anybody for anything. And that was my new name. That new name was written on the white stone, and I guess I'm the white stone in that analogy. The name was given to them, to me, directly by God. So today, you are free of the past, if you choose. So are you ready to have the next words of guidance reveal itself to you? Anybody ready? I hope you are. But you don't have to. But it would be nice. Freedom begins within because it's a state of mind. You know, that's the other thing that, you know, we think we're restricted by circumstances and where we are and all of that, and yet you can be as free as you choose to be no matter how restrictive everything is around you. I still remember a woman that I met, had been bedridden for 10 years. It was her 80th birthday, and we went to see her at the nursing home. And she had the biggest grin on her face and was so delighted we were there for her birthday. And then I said, so what are you looking forward to? And she said, next year's birthday. And I thought, you know, I was 20-something. I can't imagine lying in a bed all year long waiting for next year's birthday. Like, I didn't have the understanding, the patience, the wherewithal, the consciousness to even get that I could be happy in spite of whatever the circumstances were. So your thoughts have the power to set you free. You can be free from all constraints. Or you can have constraints just because you enjoy a challenge. But know that you're choosing it deliberately. So freedom begins within because it's a state of mind. Your thoughts have the power to set you free from false limitations. You are free from constraints when you choose to be. So again, take your stone in your hand and just hold it. And in a moment, we will discern a word for your stone. It can be all kinds of words. It can be a name, or it can be a word like allow, trust, compassion, love, health, faith. So I ask the question again, are you ready to open to whatever word Spirit brings to you? And feel yourself opening to the answer yes. And your word doesn't have to be one word. It can be 2 or 3. It can be a noun or a verb. It can be an adjective. Just allow Spirit to inform and inspire you. And I invite you now to close your eyes, and I'll guide you through a meditation. So with the stone in your hand, just rub it a little bit and feel the smoothness of it. And turn within as I lead you to the guidance of your soul. Take a couple of deep breaths. And as you feel the smoothness of the stone, know that it represents the infinite possibilities of life that are available to you. Life can be smooth. And as you feel the smoothness, just go deeper, taking another large, deep breath. And allow the words that I speak to be the words of your own heart. As I breathe and relax into this moment, I surrender in this moment to the limitless love of Spirit. I feel God's love and grace. I am immersed in the presence of God, enfolded in God. For God is my true essence. And as you continue to allow my words to be the words of your own heart, say to yourself, I let go. I let God. I now free myself to live more fully. I release the limitations of the past. Those old beliefs I thought were the law. And I surrender now to the divine law of love. I surrender now to divine grace. For there is always more than enough love and grace. I surrender limiting images of who I am. I remember I am glorious. Say it to yourself. I am glorious. I am a glorious expression of Spirit, and I am here to make a difference. I imagine myself now leaving the old ideas, the ideas of limitation that were perhaps of my own creation, leaving behind the old habits of negative thinking. I just let them all go. Using my imagination, I see them just disappearing, like vapors of clouds being blown away by the wind. And now I notice a door opens before me. And beyond this door is freedom and opportunity. And I walk through to this freedom and opportunity. And here in this place, I am handed a white stone as I feel the stone in my hand. And it reminds me that I am free. I am new today. I am new today. I am a person of infinite possibility. And today I choose to allow myself to open to the life of unlimited possibilities. I allow my truest, highest, most glorious self to emerge. I reflect and I meditate on a new name, a new word that I claim now for this year. It inspires me. It calls forth the highest and best for me. So as you feel the stone in your hand and feel the smoothness of it, turn within as you are led. And so I listen. I listen knowing the word is already written. It's written on my heart. And I trust and know that in the perfect time it comes. So I listen now. A thankfulness flows through this room as I receive my new name, my new word. A thankfulness flows through this sanctuary as I feel the aliveness of the new possibilities, of inspiration, of becoming, of openness, of dawning. I am birthing a new me, new ways of making a difference, new ways of calling forth heaven on earth. For I know there is no limit to God's love in me and as me. There is no limit to divine strength in me as me. And as you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes and write your stone, write on your stone. And if you don't have a word now, don't worry, for you will, because it is calling you. And for those of you in the sanctuary, there are markers at the front. And know that if you haven't heard it yet, you will hear it in the perfect moment, in the right time. Or perhaps it came and you thought, no, that can't be it. But it is. So now, having written your name on your stone, I invite you to hold it to your heart, knowing this divine revelation continues to take on greater and greater meaning for you as the year unfolds. For it may not mean anything right now, or it might mean everything right now. Just know that it is sacred and holy. And it's come to you from the wisdom of your heart. And it's calling to you to be the one to express it. Know that the divine within you always brings joy, peace, and even delight. And all it requires is for you to be who you are, to trust in yourself and the love that you are. So in great gratitude, let's affirm and know that it is done. So it is. Amen. And know that you are the one to make a difference, that you are a blessing, and that you are loved. And in this peaceful moment, the music seems to be continuing. So it may play behind the other song. So let's be the peace even in spite of it.
You can do it.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
What was your word or phrase? What was your takeaway today? Thank you, Anne. That was lovely.
Are you going to share yours?
I'm going to share mine. It was a very interesting process because I'd never thought of the white stone about overcoming the things that were holding me back before. So in going through the process, it's setting the intention, setting up what you're going to aspire to the next year. But the imprisoned part was a big learning. So thank you for that. Anyone here want to share? Erwin? Brave? Good word. Yeah.
Mine was health.
Health? Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful. Mine? Mine was well-being. Focus. Like this kind of focus?
You at home, put it in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if those of you at home would like to share anything, please put it in the chat, and it'll be there for us to see later on. And now's our time for conscious giving. It's time for us to practice the law of circulation through conscious giving. This includes financial giving and receiving, and also asking of forgiveness, blessing, praising. You can give right here at the sanctuary, or online. You can send it to admin at unityspiritualcenter.com, or go through our website to donate. So I ask you to please place your hand on your heart as you say this affirmation with me. Divine love that I am blesses all I give and all I receive.
Here I come. Here I come. I am spirit filled, renewed and rebuilt. I've got a song in my heart, with joy I dance my part. I am on cloud nine, one with the divine. I've got a smile on my face, and I'm ready to face the world. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come, oh yes, here I come. I am harmonized, upgraded and revised. I've got love in my heart and the courage to start. I am on cloud nine, one with the divine. With gratitude and grace, I am ready to face the world. Here I come. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready. Oh yes, here I come. I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come. Are you ready? Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come. Are you ready? Here I come, I'm ready.
As we continue to have song playing in the background, I'm going to try and go backwards on this PowerPoint and see if it'll stop doing that. No. So know that we are here to pray with you. Whatever you have on your heart that you cannot believe for yourself, that can unfold, that can be the truth, know that we, our prayer team and Silent Unity, can hold you in prayer. Send us a prayer request to prayer@unityspiritualcenter.com, or a prayer request form can be filled out here, or you can place it in the comment section below if you like as well. So let's say the prayer of protection together. The light of God surrounds you. I am the light. The love of God enfolds you. I am the love. The power of God protects you. I am the power. The presence of God watches over you. I am the presence. The mind of God guides you. I am the mind. The life of God flows through you. I am the life. The laws of God direct you. I am directed. The peace of God abides within you. I am the peace. The joy of God uplifts you. I am the joy. The strength of God renews you. I am the strength. The beauty of God inspires you. I am the beauty. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Amen. And one of my favorite songs by Aaron McGawkin.
I just want to thank the whole community that's here because I feel so supported in spite of my tired voice. Thank you so much for loving me, and thank you for having me. Well, I name it, and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. And I name it, and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. Well, I name love, and I claim love, and then I see it everywhere. Well, I name love, and I claim love, and then I see it everywhere. 'Cause it's a mine, 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 the endless and everlasting love of the divine. Yes, I name it, and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. Yeah, I name it, and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. 'Cause it's a mine, 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 the endless and everlasting love of the divine. So I name it, and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. So I name it and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. Oh yes, I see it everywhere. Yes, I see it everywhere.
You know, there's that saying, shoot that PowerPoint. Shoot that song. Oh, have a wonderful week. It's absolutely so great to be with you and this new dawning of ourselves, of the world, of our lives. We'll see you next week. Oh, January birthdays. There may be some January birthdays. So, shall we sing happy birthday?
Lydia, oh, happy birthday, Lydia and Lori. And for those of you whose birthday's in January, we're all singing a cappella in a very low key. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Everyone born in the month of January. Happy birthday to you. And many more. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You are wonderful. God is blessing you now. Happy birthday. Shoot that shit. Okay.